What is up, guys? It's Ohio here, bringing you a clan map tutorial slash calling tutorials. So you're going to go to wowstactics.com. Not Wows Tactics. So what am I talking about? It's en.worldoftactics.com slash wows. You're going to click continue with World of Tanks Tactics, and you're going to go up here and you are going to log in to Wargaming. We're already logged in. It'll continue an external resource, continue. And you're going to go back to the World of Tank Tactics, continue, and you're logged in right here. It's crucial that you're logged in so you save your maps. And we are going to create a new map room. All right, you got your map. What is going on here? All right, there we go. So all these maps in here are absolutely useless. They don't show anything. They're old. There's no caps. You could draw the caps with the circle tool, but let's not do that. So we're just going to go to a map. Let's go back to a blank map. You're going to go to imageer.com and you're just going to search. I like to upload them so you can search for World of Warships. You can type clan battles, season, whatever, but you can type the map, Crash Zone Alpha. But we found it under this guy, Billy Balloonhead. He put season 8, but it's got Crash Zone Alpha in it. That's for this season. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click on it, copy the image address, and you're going to go back into WoW's Tactics. And right here, you're going to go to this link, and it's going to give you a URL. You are going to paste and load. So, all right, we got Crash Zone Alpha here. So what we're going to do is going to go down here, type Crash Zone Alpha, enter, and we have Crash Zone Alpha saved. And we're going to hit plus, and we're going to call this one Crash Zone Alpha push. And we're going to hit plus again, enter, then plus again, and we'll call this Crash Zone. We'll call it 3DD, in case you want to do a different lineup. So now you have 3 different maps. So we'll go back to the regular one, our straight up call. You're going to go over to the ship tool right here, add a ship icon. We're on red right now. We'll click that, and we will do battleship. We'll click a battleship. We will click a cruiser. We'll run 5 cruisers. And we will run 1 destroyer. Now we'll go to green, put the destroyer. We will go back here, put 5 cruisers. Click battleship, we'll put 1 battleship. And then we will go to the selection tool right here. We will highlight all of the ships. Control C for copy. We'll go to other maps, paste, drag these up, paste, drag these up. Just makes it easier. Once you draw lines on the map, it's a lot harder to select each one and it just clogs everything up. So we'll go back to our original map. And we're still on the selection tool. We will highlight the destroyer, rotate it however we want, put it in its spot, get a cruiser, put it in its spot. You can actually just click the cruiser and drag it. All right, now we want to rotate the ships. So we will select the ship and we will rotate it. And we will set it on the islands. This gives you a real specific way about where you want people to go. So you're not just saying, oh, Moskva to this island. Like, yeah, you could go to this island, but you could also maybe fine tune it so you can put him back here a little bit so he knows not to sit, all the way out here. Something like that. Like, that's not good. You want your Moskvas or Des Moines or whatever right up on the islands. And we will put these 2 ships facing down. And the ship on the normal island. All right, so you got your north part of this map. And you can either just delete the green and try to just mirror this when you're calling, but I like to make both a north and a south call. You can even do them differently if you want. Maybe one's a BA push, maybe one's an AC. But I also like to do different maps for, you could do Crash on Alpha North, Crash on Alpha South, whatever you want over here. So now that we got that, we're going to go to the text tool, and let's just type Kleber. Click on the map and drag it. We will do, just for fun, we'll just 3 Marseilles. Marseille, 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 and we'll do a Moskva. And we'll just call this Vincent. And let's say Des Moines. All right, now that you got that, everything's set up. You can call like this if you like, but I like to do this little curve line right here. We'll do curve line with the style being normal curve with an arrow. And this kind of gives you like options, like maybe you want this Marseille instead of just going directly like this. Maybe you want it to go out, let go of the click, 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 and then you double click to finish the line, and then right click to get out of everything. So you got your Marseille going that way. You can do these Marseilles coming out wide and then coming down. And then I like to go to blue and maybe a dashed line. And that can be your secondary movement, so later in the game. So maybe you want everybody to get right here and hold a little bit, and then you give some secondary options. So maybe you want this Vincent either going to help here as an option, or coming around here, pushing around that way. You probably want the Kleber like kiting out. And we'll say the Marseille's wrapping around. Blah, blah, blah. Moscow's staying there, so it doesn't need any options. Maybe you could have it, kite out. That gives you secondary options for later in the game. So when you're calling, people don't even need to be in World of Warships. As soon as the game is about to start, they can go straight to your stream and just be watching your stream. You're watching the game, it pops up, and it's crash. You see your positions: Crash Zone, Alpha, North. So you got 30 seconds until the game loads. Everybody's already watching your stream. You can go up to Tools right here, and this is a ping button. So you can say, start with your call. Okay, I want Marseille coming around this way. Actually, if I lock these, yeah, they're locked now. So if they're locked, you can go up and say, okay, I want Marseille coming around this outside. It will move those a lot. And Marseille, you're coming around here, and you're going to wrap all the way around. Clever, fast cap, and then get out of there. Des Moines, you're just sitting on this island. Vincent, hang out here. But mid-game, I want you to either make a choice based on where their battleship is. I want you to either check him at C, or if you're pushing B, we're going to wrap you around and push B. Moscow, you're hanging in there. Marseille, I want you wrapping around, but wait to see what's going on right here before you make that push, because if there's a heavy push, we want you to kite out. So calling this way allows people to not say, oh, I thought you said I was supposed to go this way or that way. It creates a lot less clutter in communications, and you can focus on more mid-game stuff. And it just allows you to look back on replays and say like, oh, this Des Moines was in a bad, or this Marseille was in a bad position on this map. Maybe we want them, pushing with these Marseilles, or maybe we want to just do something else. It allows you to get feedback from the game and go back into your map and change the ship. Because a lot of times you're just blind calling, going to call, you don't remember what happened, you just stick with the same strat every time. But it actually can go in and say, like, on certain, maybe not this map, but you can say, like, oh, maybe this island was better, or that island's too short. Like, maybe next time, maybe someone on the team says, maybe next time I could go this way. You can go back into your maps and just change a little thing and keep updating it as the season goes to get your maps really locked in. So I think this will help a lot of you guys. If you have any problems with this or want any more advice on calling, just shoot me a message at Ohio Cincinnati, and I'd be glad to help you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.